where we are right now, let me show you again. Okay, now again it has come. Okay, so the basic terms of relational data model. The first term is a relation itself. So what is the relation? Okay, a table in a database is also known as a relation. And what is table? It stores data in row and column. Okay, that is table. Okay, now coming back to the next. Okay, coming back to the next. Second, what is that? Second one is the domain. Domain. Okay, the domain is a set of value. Okay, from where we can take our values. Okay, so it is a set of pool of data where we collect our data. Okay, for example, because only by the definition I think it is not clear. But suppose in a class, in a section, 50 students are there in any class, and someone has asked that just to call the students, those who have got marks greater than 70%. Okay, those students name are needed. Okay, those who got the marks more than 70%. Okay, so the overall 50 students are sitting there, so hopefully 25 30 students suppose got marks more than or equals to 70% of the total. Okay, so the overall strength is in a set of pool of data, set of data. Okay, pool of values. Okay, and what they have collected, so suppose out of 15, suppose 23 are there in in that particular criteria of marks having 70% or more than that. Okay, so this particular data is derived. It means suppose 23 students names are derived from set of value. So that what is the set of that particular value, the overall strength of that particular class from where the particular data is being collected. So that is domain. Okay, so now this is that, let me write the definition. This is a pool. This is a pool of values. This is a pool of values from which the actual data is collected, is appearing, or is collected, is appearing. Okay, is appearing. Okay, so this is a pool of value from which the actual data is appearing. Okay, so this is domain. Now what happened? Class 12, what happened? Any link has been sent to your class? One information is being given. Who has sent the the meeting to join a new meeting? No. Any information? Any new parallel class is also going on? Hello? Anybody?
No, sir. No,
sir. Commerce. Class 12.
Yes, sir.
What? Which subject?
Economics.
Economics by? Economics by? Hello?
Neeraj, sir.
Economics by Neeraj, sir. This is not his time. Okay, by mistake he has, I think, sent something. Okay, tuple. Now next topic is tuple. These are the terms that are used in relational data model. Okay, tuple. What do you mean by tuple? So as I have, I think, explained this topic in the first meeting. What is the other name of the tuple? Hello? Hello? The fill in the blanks. The C. I have written fill in the blanks of a table. Table is also known as tuple. I have written fill in the blanks. Can anybody remember what I have told you? The fill in the blanks of a table is also known as a tuple. I have explained this in the first class, that the other name of it, the other name of it, component of a table is also known as a tuple. Which name it is? Anybody? Oh, listen carefully. It was row. Okay. The row of a table is also known as the tuple. Clear? Hello? Now it is clear? Hello? The row of a table. Yeah, the row of a table, the row of a relation. Table, we can, instead of table, we can use this word commonly, that is relation. The row of a relation is also known as, tuple. I think it is clear. Clear now?
Yes,
Now
sir.
coming back to the next one, that is degree. Okay, what is the degree? No, because before the degree, na, better we are just skipping one topic, that is attribute. We have also seen this topic, attribute. What is the name of the attribute? Let me write again the fill in the blanks. It is again common, close to the first one. The fill in the blanks of a table is also known as, what is that attribute? Anybody?
Column.
Very good. Okay. So the column of a, column. The column of a, table is also known as the attribute. Okay. I hope this four, terms are clear. Now coming back to the better way, I, erase the first part because we have to discuss more. Okay. What is the next topic? Next topic is cardinality. 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 What do you mean by the cardinality? I think we have not discussed this. Okay. In the first meeting, it it is easy. It refers to questions come in the final paper or in between the board examination, the unit test and all that. Define these terms: relation, domain, tuple, one in one line. Okay, attribute, cardinality, and some question may be asked after this discussion, that cardinality and degree, the next topic of this. Okay, the what is the cardinality of this table, what is the degree of this table. Okay, so let me write the definition of cardinality. It refers to the total number of row. It means, better I write now, tuple. Better I read both. Okay, it refers to what happened again. You people are getting out and getting in. Okay, okay, it refers to the total number of tuple oblique row in a table. Okay, so this is known as what cardinality. It refers to the total number of tuple oblique row in a table. Clear? Hello, is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes,
suppose
sir.
suppose five students data are there in a table. Okay, ABC, then what will be the cardinality of that? Suppose ABC is a table, is the name of a table, and what happens, sir? And details are, oh my god, details are roll number 1, roll number 2, roll number 3, roll number 4, roll number 5. Okay, so if I ask you that what will be the cardinality in that, what is the answer?
Five.
5. Very
Five.
good. Cardinality means the total number of row, okay, available in a table. It is asked in the question. Okay, in MySql, it is generally asked that suppose one table will be given having 12, 15 records, and it will ask that how many, what is the cardinality of this table and what is the degree. That is the next topic. Okay, what is the degree of that table? Degree. Okay, so what do you mean by degree? I hope you can guess. I think you can guess it right. It refers to,
Number of columns.
yeah, total number of column. It refers to the total number of column in a table. Okay, so it refers to total number of column in a table. Okay, so suppose ABC is a table having the five students record, and in that roll number is there, name is there, and attendance is there. Okay, so if I ask you what is the degree of that ABC table, what will be the answer? Again, should I repeat my question? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, ABC is the table, okay, having five, records. Roll number 1 record, roll number 2 record, 3, 4, 5. Okay, likewise. And again, on the other hand, it is having roll number, it is having name, and it is having attendance. Okay. So if I ask you what is the, I can't explain that much because ultimately it will come the answer. Okay. So if
Three,
I ask,
three.
yeah, that is 3. Okay. So degree means the total number of columns. So I have not taken the name, roll number, 3 columns are there, then it will become the answer itself. Okay. Roll number is there, name is there, and attendance, yes or no. So ultimately, what will the degree? 3. Okay. And what will the cardinality? 5. Okay. It's okay. Now coming back to the next topic. After the next term, it is view. 7 point view. View. Actually, we have table, okay, and a table is having a physical location, physical storage, okay, in system. And what is view? So it is a just a virtual copy. It is a just virtual copy of a table. Okay. So let me write it again. Someone is there in it, you know. Okay, no issue. And enabling, na, you know, waiting room, na, it will lead coming and exiting every time. No issue. Okay, view. So it is a virtual table. Virtual means what is this? It is a virtual. Virtual means that does not really exist. Okay, or in other way we can say that the virtual table means that does not have a physical, you know, physical storage. Okay, that does not have a physical storage will be treated as a virtual. It is a virtual table. It is a virtual table that, you know, it is a virtual table that does not really exist, that does not really exist. Okay, that does not really exist. Then what it does, but it is developed from, it is derived from, it is it is derived from one or what happened? It is derived from one or more base table. Base table means the table that exists. Okay, the real table. Suppose ABC, we have taken the name. Na ABC, one table is there. Okay, so that is the base table. One table that has a physical, you know, storage. Okay, so suppose several tables are there, and from several tables, some, you know, data is being created. Some table, virtual table is being created. Okay, that is the view. Okay, and it is showing some record of, you know, part of one table from part of some other table likewise. Okay, so this way it will be treated as a view. It means it is a virtual table that does not really exist. Instead it is, you know, getting data from two or more or one or more, you know, base table that has you that are, you know, really in existence. Okay, they have some, you know, what we say, physical storage. Now coming back to the next, primary key. Very important topic, this one, because it is being generally asked. What do you mean by primary key? If someone says I am studying this, you know, database, so someone will definitely ask, do you know primary key? Okay, so what is primary key? So primary key is a key that uniquely identify record in a table. So what does it mean? Uniquely identify record in a table. Let us take one example. Suppose in a register of class only having the column, following columns. Just see what columns are: name, then attendance, yes or no. Okay, and then what? Nothing. Okay, suppose only two columns are there: name and attendance. Okay, so by the name Amit, suppose three Amits are there: Amit Kumar, Amit Kumar, Amit Kumar. Three Amit are there. Okay, and their attendance is there. So if someone is just asking, putting a question that just tell whether Amit is present or not, so what will be the answer? What will the answer? Anybody? Are you in position to give the proper answer?
No, sir.
Okay, so that is the confusion. We people will become in the, you know, dilemma, in confusion. So what is confusion? Which Amit Kumar is just asking. So what is the conclusion? We are bound to have one column, okay, that must have a unique value, and that cannot be repeated. It cannot have a repeated value, and it must have a unique value. So what is the answer? So for that we have the roll number in that particular register. Roll number, then name, then attendance. So roll number 1, 2, 3. Suppose 50 students are there, then roll number will start from 1 to 50, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, likewise up to 50 it will be there. Okay, so have you seen anywhere that roll number 1, roll number 1, roll number 1, then roll number 2, roll number 3, roll number 3, roll number 5, roll number 5, roll number 5, likewise? Have you seen anything like this?
No,
Repeated roll
sir.
number? No, sir. Na? So it is definitely, it should be there in a proper way, that is a unique and in a non-repetitive value. It must be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 up to 50. Suppose two students left the particular class, then it will become up to 48. Okay, so this is a non-repetitive value and this is a unique value. It means do not consider that roll number is a, you know, primary key. We have to make that particular column as a primary key. We have to declare that particular column, okay, of a table as a primary key. But what should be the, you know, basic features? How we can judge that particular column can be a primary key? The answer is that we prefer a particular column if that particular column is having a unique value, if that particular column is having a unique value and the value is not repeated. Okay, it does not contain the repeated value, okay, duplicate value in it, then we may declare that particular column as a primary key. Okay, so for that we have a column in every table that identify. So let's go back to our example what we have taken. So Amit Kumar, just call the Amit Kumar of that particular class. So instead of asking this question, we may just put a clear question, that is roll number. Just ask roll number 5 to come out of the class. So roll number 5, Amit Kumar. Okay, the particular Amit Kumar, roll number 5. It means now it is message is clear which Amit Kumar is asking for. Okay, so we can have this roll number as a primary key in a table. Other example, can you tell me one more example of a column that can be set as a primary key in, or if we are talking about the student detail? Anybody? I think
Admission number.
very good. Okay, this is the perfect answer. Okay, admission number. So along with roll number is limited to a particular class. Roll number up to 50 in a class. If we talk, this is unique and it is a non-repetitive value. Okay, but if you talk about others, so such as admission number, the admission number is also a unique value. Okay, and as you get admission in a particular institute, you get admission number, and if you get admission in higher colleges and engineering colleges and all that, so you get a registration number. Okay, by that you registration number, that is a unique registration number. Okay, it cannot be repeated, it cannot be blank also. Okay, so that is also example of primary key. But in case suppose in a table we have a table, and in that we do not have the any column that is unique and that is not repetitive, then what we will do? We will not be able to allow, we will not be able to have a primary key. Let me clear my question once again. Suppose in a table we are not having roll number, we are not having admission number, we are not having any serial number, it means we are not having any unique number, we have not any unique column or non-repetitive column in it. So how to have a primary key in that? Anybody? This is new topic now, I'm just uh, asking. Okay, let me be clear. Okay, in that case now what you will do, you will pick two columns, and with the help of two columns now you will declare the primary key, set as a primary key with the help of two columns. Just take one example. Suppose name is there, father name is there, then attendance is there. So what you will do, you will pick name and father name. Suppose Amit Kumar is there, then along with the father name, suppose father's name is Sumit Kumar. Okay, so and in three cases I hope they are having a different name. Okay, finger cross for that. Okay, that is a rare chance the for life, like father like son. Okay, so son is also having same name, father is also same name. Okay, but in that case na, what we will do, that I'm suggesting you one way. Okay, in order to just deal with this particular problem where you do not have a particular column that is unique and non-repetitive value having. Okay, so in that case we may pick two or more columns in order to create a primary key. Remember one important last thing about the primary key, that in a table only one primary key can be assigned. Okay, in a table only one primary key can be assigned. Okay, let me write uh, this is this refers, only 1 minute is left now. This refers to a set of one or more attribute attribute that can uniquely that can uniquely identify, where is the uniquely identify records in a table. Okay, I think this much is sufficient for today. We are running out of time, only 1 minute is left. Okay, so on the next day tomorrow I hope we will discuss the candidate key and alternate key and rest. Okay, so I hope these topics are clear. Hello, was it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Take care of yourself and your family. Okay, have a nice day. Thank you.
Take care yourself, sir.